Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a blush tag. Before we get started, if you're new here, thanks for coming around. And if you're old here, thanks for sticking around. So I was on Emilynoel83's page. She's a YouTuber here on YouTube, and I absolutely love her. And one of the videos that I came upon was her blush tag. So I decided to do it because I thought it would be fun and different for me because, you guys, I do unboxings, hauls, and so on and so on. So here goes. So the blush tag has 14 questions and Emilynoel83 added 2 more. I'll link her YouTube channel down below in case you guys want to check her out. But the first one is best packaging. So in my opinion, because again, these are catered to my liking. So something I like, you may not like, and something you like, I may not like. So everything works different for everyone. But in my opinion, best packaging would have to go to Charlotte Tilbury. I think that this packaging is, or all her packagings are so, they're very sleek, they're very classic, they look antique. I absolutely love her packaging. Like, this looks so classy, like you just whipping out this compact from your pocketbook. I'll show you the inside. This blush is Love is the Drug. This is the blush. And again, best packaging goes to Charlotte Tilbury, in my opinion. Every time I see this packaging, it reminds me of my grandma, so I love it. Absolutely love it. Number 2 is Prettiest Color, and of course that definitely is a hard one because there are so many pretty blushes, but I won't be able to just put one in this section, so I'm going to put, of course, one of my favorite ones, which is Burnt Pepper by MAC, and this is what it looks like. It's sort of a peachy reddish brown color, if that makes any sense, and this is what that looks like. I definitely love that color. And another color that I love is Cor-de-Rosa from Sigma. This is your everyday blush. Love it, absolutely love it. And this is what that looks like. It's not too loud, definitely would have to, I could build on that if I wanted it to look more pigmented. And another one that I like is this e.l.f. blush. It's called Berry Merry. That's Berry Merry there. And this is what Berry Merry looks like. So these are 3 blushes that I definitely recommend in the Prettiest Color blushes. Number 3 is most pigmented. Okay, so that would definitely, my number 1 most pigmented blush would definitely have to go to Nars Exhibit, because Nars Exhibit is that fire engine red one there in the corner. That is a super pigmented blush, and that's what that looks like. I mean, hello, very, very pigmented. And I can't leave these out because I think that e.l.f. blushes are very affordable, but the ones in this palette, I have the dark palette, but the ones in this palette are super pigmented. I think the pigmentation, they're very soft, and the pigmentation in this palette is just awesome. Let me give you a few swatches here of, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that e.l.f. palette. So again, and I kind of have a theme here, I like berries and mauve colors and peachy colors. But yes, I think that e.l.f. blushes are definitely pigmented, at least the ones in those quad palettes. And MAC blushes are, in my opinion, super pigmented. Absolutely love those. So number 4 is Everyday Blush. Everyday Blush would have to go to Cor-de-Rosa. I think that this is a beautiful everyday blush for many skin tones. It's not too loud, it's not too red, it's not too pink. It's just perfect. So, and along with this one, I would definitely add Wet n Wild's Mellow Wine. If you can't get your hands on Cor-de-Rosa, Mellow Wine is just about the same thing. Just about the same. Let me give you a little swatch of Mellow Wine by Wet n Wild. That's Mellow Wine right there. And number 5, Party Blush. So when I think of party, I think of colors, colorful, glitter, all that. So my party blush would definitely be this Too Faced blush here. It's a Too Faced Peach Blush. It has 3 shades in it, but you know, you can use it as a blush and you need no highlighter because this does have shimmer to it. Or you can mix these 2 colors and use it as a blush and use that one as a highlighter. So I would definitely use, this would be my party blush. Number 6, regret purchasing. Okay. The one I most regret purchasing, and it's not a very big regret because I didn't spend a lot of cash on it, but this Wet n Wild ombre blush in the color in a purple haze. Like, this does nothing for me. Nothing. I mean, it looks beautiful in the pan, but swatched like on my skin, it looks white and chalky, and because I'm of a dark complexion, it doesn't look right. So, and I'll give you a little swatch of that. And this is what purple haze looks like. So as you can see, it doesn't, on me it does nothing. It just looks like a white chalky mess, but it is pretty in the pan. Let me start taking some of these off. Number 7 would be least used. So my least used would have to go to that purple haze, purple, what is it? What's the name of this? Yes, in a purple haze. This is my least used blush. Number 8, most used, would never let go of. My most used blush is Burnt Pepper by MAC. I absolutely love this blush. Love this blush. So if I had to go to a desert island and I can only take one blush, it would be Burnt Pepper. My number 9 is favorite blush brand. My favorite blush brand is MAC. I think that MAC makes one of the best blushes, I mean, in my opinion, because they offer so many colors, a large range of colors, and they offer matte and shimmers and satins and all kinds of blushes, mineralized. So, and they're very pigmented. So in my opinion, MAC would be my favorite blush brand up to now, because that could change. That can always change. Number 10, greatest blush discovery of last year. So my greatest blush discovery of last year is this Nars blush, Liberté. I think that this is a beautiful blush. This is, again, that peachy reddish brown color. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think it is a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. And this is what that looks like. Liberté. Liberté or Liberté? Let me see. Liberté. So that would be my greatest blush discovery for last year. Number 10. That was number 10. Number 11 is most practical. So my most practical blush In my opinion, the most practical blush I have would be this MAC Lovejoy. It's like a peachy brownish color. The reason why I like this is because the reason why I think this is the most practical is because you can I've bronzed with this. I've used it as a blush. I've used it as eyeshadow. So I think this is the most practical. I can use it in various ways, in my opinion. And let me give you a little swatch of that. This is MAC's Lovejoy, and it is a mineral blush, so that's what that looks like. So you can do a few things with that blush, in my opinion. I've done a few things with that blush. Number 12, least practical. Again, this Wet n Wild in a purple haze. I know. It seems like I'm just picking on this blush and picking on this blush, but I mean, it doesn't work for me. It really doesn't. And this is not a practical blush for me, for my skin tone. So yes, this would be my least practical blush. Number 13 is most expensive. My most expensive blush definitely would have to be this Charlotte Tilbury blush. This blush is expensive. And the least expensive blush I have here would be probably, I think it's this Wet n Wild Icon one. Mellow Wine. I think I picked this up for $1.29, so this would be my least expensive blush, but this is a beautiful blush nonetheless. Beautiful blush. And now it's 15 and 16, which is the ones that Emilynoel83 added. And she added 15, which is what is the longest wearing blush. In my opinion, longest wearing blush is, again, MAC. Because I have oily skin and I'm constantly blotting, and when I come home by the end of the night, I could look in the mirror, and if I have nothing else on, that blush is still on my cheeks, still there. So I would definitely say the longest wearing blush are MAC, in my opinion. And then number 16 is the best blush palette. So best blush palette would have to go to Tarte. I think that this palette right here, the color wheel, is an awesome palette. The colors are not only beautiful, they're very pigmented, but you also have, I mean, if you were to have nothing else and you take this and you need like an extra color shadows or whatnot, these work for you. And it has two colors there that work as highlights, which would be that one and that one. Let me swatch those for you. Those two colors as highlight are beautiful. So this is one of the colors and this is the other color. And this is what those look like. So one is more silvery and the other one is more golden tone. But yes, I think best blush palette would definitely have to go to Tarte, because you have a wide selection and you can do many things with this right here. Besides, the packaging is great. So this is two other blushes out of there that I swatched so you can have a look at. But these blushes are pretty pigmented as well. So yeah, that completes this video. And if, like Emilynoel said, if you find yourself watching this video, consider yourself tagged. So, like I always say, be kind. You need it, I need it, the world needs it, we all need it. And thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.